Hello YouTube, I'm back. I'm doing a reading on Christopher Wray, W-R-A-Y. This is the person that Trump wants to appoint as a new FBI director. I believe he worked under Bush at one point. So I want to see about him. I tried to look for his birthday and stuff and couldn't find it. So we're going to go into this energy raw. So Christopher Wray. Christopher Wray. Christopher Wray. This I'm using now. Christopher Wray. I'm using this deck. And I had to cover it because this was like a reproduction of this deck. And the cardstock was really, really thin. So I had to kind of cover up the cardstock so that I could get some life out of this deck. And this is the first time I'm using this deck. So we'll see how this goes. I want to see how this relationship is going to work between them two. Let me go this way a little bit. So, let's see, Christopher Wray. Oops. Christopher Wray, new FBI director. First of all, I want to see if they're going to give a hard time appointing him. Is he gonna be easy to appoint? The Chariot, by force, will, and determination. So let's see. Is he going to be easy to get in, or are they going to give him a hard time? Let's see. Power. It's going to be force, will, and determination. It's going to be a power struggle. And then they're going to resolve it. So no, it's not going to be easy for him to get in. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully, you know, it's not going to be easy for him to get in. They're going to give him like they did. Who was that guy? Neil, the guy from the what was his? From the, oh my God, Supreme Court judge. You know how, you know, he had all the qualifications, you know, but they were giving him a hard time because Trump appointed him. So by will, force, and determination, you know, the people who want him in play are trying to push him forward. There's going to be a power struggle, but there's no real, you know, the power struggle is equally balanced. You know, it's an equally balanced power struggle, so it's just basically posture. It's basically, you know, putting on a show because either side has, you know, the power struggle. There's no one who's gonna, no side is stronger than the other way, and eventually, you know, it's gonna come to a draw in that piece. So if that's who Trump nominates, he'll get through. It's just going to be a power struggle, posturing. And, okay, so now I want to see around him. So this is Christopher Wray. I want to see around him. Christopher Wray, around him. Ooh, that's not good. That flew out, the devil card. So there's some issues there. The devil card popped out of there. Okay, so Christopher Wray. We'll try to figure out where that devil card went to. Okay. So, Christopher Wray. Okay. What's going on? What's going on around him? Where is he at right now? He's at peace. So, you know, that's the Two of Swords. He's at peace. It's saying peace, but I'm saying he's still on the fence of if he really wants to go forward. It could be that devil card that popped out. It could be some unresolved issues that he has in his past or some vices or something. This saying at peace, but I'm thinking it's more of he hasn't really made a decision of Does he want this position? Trump is saying it, but does he want this position? Does he want to go for it? Does he want to go down that line? Does he want his past to come back out and haunt him? Stuff like that. Because the devil card came up. So that's about ego, you know, vices, stuff like that. So there's something there. So he's he's at indecision right now of, does he want this position? Does he want this information to come out? So forth. Let's see, what's the cross to bear? With that is the High Priestess. Like I said, stuff that's hidden. Stuff that's hidden. Stuff that's veiled. So he's really going within himself to say, is this job really worth it? I've had this job before. Do I really want to go forth with this job? Do I really want this? You know, because I do have my secrets. Things might come out because they really hate Trump. So, you know, they might really dig into my background and find some things. And that I wanted to keep veiled and keep hidden. Remember, that devil card came out. So what's underneath all of this is the Ace of Discs. Does he want this job? Does he want to go on to this new journey of this new job, this new position? Even though he's had it before, he's still under determination is, do I really want this job? He's very indecisive. So it's been in the news that, you know, Trump wants to appoint him. It's really indecisive if that's what he wants to do, because he has some secrets. And I think they're more to the surface than what he wants to believe. Okay, what's in the past? Death. So, you know, in the past is maybe some transformation, an end of something, a transformation of something. What does that in regards to? This death card. The Hangman. So in the past, the Hangman is all about a new perspective. It's all about, you know, status quo. So maybe his perspective has changed. Maybe things that he once thought or things that he once knew, he's transformed. He thinks a different way. Why do I keep saying this? It says trial, trial, trial. I think some of the things from his past has halted him. That's why you haven't heard from him in a while. He's kept a low thing. Some of the things in his past that's halted him, has kept him stuck in no movement. And I think he wants it that way. We'll see. What's on his mind? The Lovers, his choices. Could be lovers in general, or like, you know, it could be sexual partners. It could be lovers in general, or it could be choices, or it could be choices of lovers. So that's what's on his mind. Choices. We'll see as it goes in there. The Knight of Disc. So his choices. The Knight of Disc is going forth, you know, for riches and, you know, position. It's really going forth for, you know, like going forth to get this job, going forth, you know, sometimes with no real thought or no real plan, just going forth. So I don't know, that's on his mind. The Hierophant. So he's really, you know, thinking. He's really putting his choices, he's really thinking through his choices. He might be even seeking counsel. Does he really want to go forth? It could be this counsel's telling him not to just go and run for this position. Really think about it. You know, really think. Do you want these skeletons to come out things have been kind of, you know, status for you. Things have been, you know, no movement, which could be a good thing for him. Do you really want to upset that balance? Do you really want the devil, you know, the devil card, those vices, your ego, you want those to come out? You really have to think about it. Don't just go don't go forth, you know, for this position, this job without real thought and contemplation. You know, think of your choices. Okay, let's see in the future. The Queen of Swords. That could be a woman, or that could be, you know, it could be a woman, or it could be him. So a Queen of Swords, to me, you know, it could be him. Let's see. The Queen of Wands. Ooh. And the Six of Swords. It's a mess. I don't know. I think, remember I said there's these lovers right here? It looks like it might be two women involved. A very smart, intellectual woman. And a very sexual, manipulative woman. It could be his lovers. It could be two women he was dealt with. And it's like a maze where nowhere to go. It's the Six of Swords. So it's usually nothing given, nothing gained. You know, maybe he has nothing to gain for these women, you know, for this position, for these two women that will come forth, or this information about these two women will come forth. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing gained for him to take this position. This stuff might come forth. And if you look at this maze, it's like really not going anywhere. It's like, you know, it's really not going anywhere. You know, it could be two women involved, or it could be his thoughts, you know, his thoughts. He's weighing things out of whether to go forth, you know, into this. And he's really realizing that there's nothing gained for him. I don't think he's going to take this position. He's defeat. It's defeat. I don't think this man is going to take this position, this Christopher Wray. I think he has too much to lose. The Five of Swords, I think it's just a fight that he's unwilling to take. He doesn't want to kind of change the status quo. If he does take this position, it's not going to be good. You know, there's going to be a lot of stuff that comes out. I think maybe he had a lot of lovers and stuff like that. This might be two women that's coming out where they're quiet now, and it's going to end in defeat. So if he does take the position, it's not going to be a good thing. Is it going to be a good thing? You know, is it going to be a good thing for Trump if he takes it? I don't think so. The Knight of Cups, that's just working off of it. That's just like not, it's like working off of his emotions. But if it's going to be a good thing for Trump, it's like working off his emotions, but it's going to create, you know, wealth. It's going to do a good thing. So, you know, if he takes this position, even though he might get ridiculed in the public eye or things might come out, he'll just, you see, none of these are like kings for him. Oh my God, this is like going forth for like, you know, going forth for like maybe he needs the money or something. He needs the money, the prestige, and he's not going, this is like the Knight of Cups is going forth without real, you know, working off of emotions. Maybe he's angry. Maybe he has something a vendetta. Maybe he has a vendetta, and he's working off of this anger or something. Maybe he has a vendetta on these women. Maybe they're not lovers. Maybe they're women that he has a vendetta on. Someone that he wants to go after. But, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to really lead anywhere if he does go after them. You know, it's going to end in, you know, he's not going to win against them, but he's working on emotions. And it's going to be successful for Trump. So that's where it's going. So if he does take the position, it will be good for Trump. Because I don't think this man is, maybe he has a vendetta against these two women. I know at least one of the women he's had a sexual relationship with. I don't know about the other woman, but one of them, he has a vendetta against them. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to end in him being defeated by them, but Trump is still going to be okay with that. I also think that he has a lot of secrets himself, that he might, you know, things have been on you know, very status quo for him. And if he takes this position, that it's going to disrupt that and things are going to come out that he, you know, might not want to come out. So he's in contemplation. Before he makes this decision and before he jumps on this decision, he needs to think about his choices and seek some counsel and really think, is it worth it? All right, so that's the end of the reading on this Christopher Wray. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.